Uh, Angela, good afternoon. Hi, it's me, the Earthling, Gerald, and everybody else that likes to follow around on videos I tend to make. This one is a little different. Today we're going to talk about medical marijuana because it really is an answer to Angela's video, Co-Marijuana, Colorado, I believe it is, uh, about her nonviolent stand or standing down of participation in the medical marijuana program. Due to the fact that I'm sure is there's a lot of reasons. For one, it's like the government charging every year over $100 to be in this program. Why? They don't charge you $100 to be on an opiate program. They don't charge you $100 a year to be on a blood pressure program. I don't get that. Well, we really do get that. They're just trying to get their fingers in there somehow. They seem to think there's special administration with this medical cannabis when there really isn't. In fact, here in Oregon, the Oregon Medical Board does nothing. Doctors are allowed to do anything they want. We're treated like criminals anyway, whether we're on the card or not. We're treated like criminals. We're not allowed to have pain meds. We're not. In fact, most places will kick you out of their clinics if you have marijuana in your system, cannabis. Whether you're on the card or not, they don't care. They don't abide by it. The doctors. And who? Why would they do this? These are the people that are actually supposed to ask you, how does that make you feel? And listen. But do they? Well, of course they don't. They say, well, it looks like you got this going on, that going on. We're going to put you on this, that, and that. And even after talking to them, you know, a lot of things can come up. But the medical marijuana thing, medical cannabis is unbelievable that people in this day and age would still, after being able to read all the science, see all the real studies about it, still consider it dangerous or anything else, or not allow people in my condition to utilize it. I mean, they'll throw opiates at me like it's candy. I was on methadone, 160 milligrams a day. I had gotten up to very high dose. I have a lot of pain issues. I've broken my back twice, my neck. I've broken my arms, my legs. I'm an above the knee amputee as we speak. I'm in a wheelchair. I'm missing fingers. I have no teeth. You just don't know. There's arthritis in my back. And yet they'll give me all the opiates I want as long as I don't use cannabis. That's just crazy. Without cannabis, I'd be schizoaffective bipolar because I'm diagnosed, but I keep my symptoms down using cannabis. I have a great liver. Well, I'm doing great. I mean, no. Depression? How? You're euphoric. And what the hell is wrong with that? That's another thing. I think the problem is y'all don't like the idea that since it makes you actually feel good, euphoric, you think there's something wrong with it. It's like religions in there, a thing with sex. It's weird. It doesn't make sense that you'll throw all those opiates at me, 160 milligrams a day, but you find out, and not just find out, in fact. I go to my newest doctor, Angela. Listen to this. This Peter Hatcher here in Portland. I lose my doctor, my good doctor. I have a great doctor, Eric Dover. Excellent doctor. He listens. He knows my pain issues, medical cannabis. He understands the medical process. He understands all the real facts behind it and everything, and how it just has no effect. Anyway, so I had a great doctor. Lost it due to surgery and some other shit. The DEA getting on his ass. And I have to get hooked up. So I get hooked up with this other doctor. I go in without even talking to the man. Before I say a word, we even really talk. He tells me he's going to cut my dose down from 160 milligrams a day to 10. And I would, if there was someone here, I'd be expecting them to go, "Are you fucking serious?" But you'd be surprised. I tell people that. Other doctors, said one of the problems was he did this. I get no real emotion, no acknowledgement. I mean, that's pretty drastic, you would think. And the doctor would say, "Are you really? Did you go to withdrawals? Are you okay?" But no, they just go about their business. This one last time I was in the emergency room and I mentioned it. The doctor didn't say anything. I go, "Were you listening? Did you want to hear the answer or not?" Because he had asked me. He goes, "Yeah." I go, "Well, then what did I say?" "Well, you're having a problem with using medical cannabis." I go, "See, he didn't even listen. That's not what, yeah, anyway. Everybody. So that's the point. We're all treated like criminals anyway, and it's a misdemeanor. I'm going to stay on the card so I can let some other guys grow it because I need it. That and I only have to pay $20 a year because I'm on SSI. But hey, you go ahead and charge me. I don't know. Am I getting busted now? I don't give a fuck. I'm tired. Y'all charge all that money and then you don't have any policy. You don't guide the doctors. You don't tell the doctors, listen, you can't just not treat somebody with something because you don't like it. It's a bona fide treatment. And if they ask for it, you have to facilitate that, including the pain medication. I always thought there was a right to pain maintenance. I guess that's just more of their little flowery words, isn't it, Angela? But I'm with you. This next month, I'm burning my card. I'm done. I've had enough of them. You're right. They don't need to be having my money. They get enough of it. And I'm on SSI. They still want to charge me. But like I said, you don't get charged for any other kind of medication. I mean, if you're on chronic pain, you're immediately suspect anyway. Yeah, they make you sign a contract promising that if we give you these narcotics, you'll be a good little boy or girl and give us a UA and everything every once in a while to prove it. So, excuse me, man. I didn't ask for this, all right? You put me on these damn medications. You doctors are the ones that have the opiates and put us on them. Then you begrudge us. You treat us like criminals once you do it. Fuck that and fuck you. AMA, Oregon Medical Board, whoever. Something needs to be done. I know that. And you might be one of the voices to do it, Angela. So keep it up. I'm with you. I can't burn in here. I don't burn in here. It's my house. I don't smoke. So, good afternoon. I know it's not 420, but I just happened to see this. But it is 9/2/11. Okay? Afternoon, everybody. Take it easy. Dirtling signing off as I do. 420.